right, I'm Howard. Actually, I was a little nervous at first before I did the speech because, you know, I heard a lot of the other speeches and they're not like mine. Mine's like really abstract and artsy, and I heard like one or two that are kind of like mine categorically, so I don't feel as bad. But anyways, so this is actually kind of a hard speech for me because I'm talking about myself, and well, I'm confusing even to myself. So I'm not exactly sure what to say. I can't really categorize myself. I'm like a living paradox, or like an enigma with two legs or something. But yeah, that's why I'm comparing myself to a chimera. Does anyone know what that is?
No.
It's from Greek mythology. It's like a creature that's like a combination of different animals. You might have a head of a lion, or the tail of a serpent, the wings of a bird, the body of a human. You know, so it's really hard to classify me into one category. So I'll just choose something that is many different things. To illustrate that, well, first you have my ethnicity, which I don't mean to be ethnocentric or anything, but my ethnicity actually is a big part of my life because, first of all, I'm Filipino Jewish. My mom's Filipino, my dad's Jewish, and that combination itself is kind of weird. I've never seen anything like that before, so that thing already makes for a weird upbringing. But not only that, I don't speak Tagalog, and I haven't had a bar mitzvah, so in a sense, I don't really identify with either side of me. So like I guess I'm sort of a misfit. I don't really identify it anywhere. In another scenario, back in like middle school, I guess when I looked different and I had more Asiatic features. I wore glasses and the Asiatic features on my face were more prominent or something. Well, I went to a school mainly composed of Latinos and Mexicans, and they thought I was Chinese. But then when I went to high school, it was mostly Asian Chinese people there, and they thought I was Latino or Mexican. So I don't know where to go with the view. I didn't really fit anywhere. In that sense, I've always been kind of a loner and not really fitting into any place. So that kind of explains why I can't really classify myself or my identity. Anyways, a little more about myself that illustrates that too. I like considering myself like an adventurer. I've been to many different countries. I like dreaming and looking at the horizon and wondering what's out there. But at the same time, I can spend an entire day just thinking to myself, not doing anything. So it's kind of paradoxical about me too. I love basketball, but for some reason, whenever I talk about basketball with other people, they don't think I'm the type that would like basketball. Like, oh, you like basketball? Wow. I don't know, something about my personality or something that makes them think that I wouldn't like it. I don't know. I'm sort of a logical, scientific bent person, but my girlfriend is an artist, so that's more contradictions in my life that are prevalent and that I take note of, which is why I'm comparing myself to to like a chimera or something that doesn't fit to one category. I love K-pop, but the only Korean in this class probably thinks I'm either weirdo or really awesome. But I'm 0% Korean, and all my friends who like it too are 0% Korean. What's funny is that my only Korean friend doesn't like it, so that's really weird. More paradoxical stuff. Anyways, one last thing to illustrate that, since I'm comparing myself to a chimera, I take the liberty to take any form I want. So one metaphor that my girlfriend came up for me was that I'm like a robot, and she drew this painting for me, and it's a very sentimental piece for me. She did it for her art class. She gave it to me, and she compared me to a robot because I guess I'm kind of like monotone, straightforward, and serious. I guess I come across as an intense person sometimes, and I was like really monotone around her when I first met her, and she thought I was really awkward. And so she found a way to express that scenario by portraying me as a robot. But once again, paradoxical, that robots don't really have feelings. This robot here is different. He's giving a flower to a little girl, and that doesn't really make sense. But that's why I compare it to me. I guess I compare myself to like one final comparison is that of a Mick Escher painting, like something like this, where it doesn't really logically make sense. It's sort of jumbled up and compiled, and yet it happens to operate as one and work in and just sort of work, and that's me. Lots of contradictions and paradoxes, and I can't really classify myself, but here I am, one person, and I'm a mystery. So, but I'll try to. As I've grown up in life, I've learned to identify myself more and more through other people, my interactions with other people. So maybe, hopefully, I'll try to define myself to you guys, or not. So that's it.